if someone came up to you and say, I just want to have one hit. I just want to get one hit, like a cha-cha slide or a electric slide. I just want, let me have a line dance. Do you think that's a gimmick or do you think that's passion?
That's a gimmick.
That's not a gimmick. What is that?
That ain't passion, because something you passionate about, that's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's so you go always want to do that. If you just say I want to put out a song.
But come on, we get electric slide played at our weddings.
It's timeless music. You right?
Okay, so
but that ain't just. I guarantee you, the people Cupid Shuffle and all them, that ain't just their catalog.
Okay, so what you think about? Do you think this is a gimmick? Lil Nas X with the getting Billy Ray Cyrus. You think that was a gimmick, or do you think that was a smart move?
I don't think it was a smart move. I think it was very strategic what he did.
Exactly.
He did that shit because it tapped him into so many fan bases. Mm-hmm. Then once he got big, he got comfortable with who he was, which allowed him to come out and say, I'm gay.
How you feel about that?
Shit, man, what the hell people want to do? I seen people up in uproar, fuck him, I ain't listen to his music. Nigga, his checks are straight. He don't give a fuck whether you listen to his music or not.
You saw his tweet. His tweet said, some gonna fuck with me, some
ain't. So, he got a bigger fan base now.
So yeah, do you think that was a strategic move that he did?
Yeah. It's a lot of art. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a lot. It's a couple of artists you can be like, damn, they strategic as hell.
Okay.
Drake. Think about all the strategic shit Drake done did over the years. Like, think about when him and Meek was beefing. He dropped the back-to-back. Mm-hmm. Then he dropped it after the Blue Jays beat the Phillies back-to-back games. Used that as the damn, you know what I'm saying, artwork for the song. Like, all of that is strategy.
That's one of my favorite rap songs.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic in what you're doing, because if you just hop out here, that's like if somebody called my name right today, like, man, fuck is. You're not finna see me just go back and respond to this dude. I'm gonna be real strategic, because that's when people fuck up the most, when they go off emotion. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it was Styles P who said, like, you know, plug the fan in, let the sweat dry, then grab the cannon. You know what I'm saying?
As a musician, what's your favorite rap beef though?
Cannabis and LL. Well, my favorite song, I would say Cannabis and LL, Jay and Nas. I would say Jay and Nas probably was the top. Then Cannabis and LL. Then Drake and probably Drake and Meek and T.I. and Flip. Not from a music standpoint, but just because you had so many people in the South choosing sides. Biggie and Pac.
I'm about to say you leaving out Biggie and Pac.
See, Biggie and Pac with me, man, that shit caused so much damn. You had niggas then, like, if you like Biggie, it probably was a fist fight, and I like Biggie, cause a lot of niggas was riding with Pac then, you know. And I don't tell you, I didn't get on Pac really till Machiavelli when that dropped. Okay. And I'm like, damn, this nigga hard. I can't take nothing away from him, but you know, I like the competition of the sport. And I think as long as it don't spill over to where it turn violent, I'm all for that shit.
You left out us females. What about Nicki and Remy?
Man, shit, man. Let me tell you something. People gonna think I'm sounding sexist. The reason I don't really respect that is because Remy ain't really do nothing. You know, I think Nicki, and you saw how she did the same shit with Cardi. She just don't want nobody else to get shine. You know, and I think that's bullshit, because I think they all talented. You know what I mean? I just think it is, and I just think it's bullshit. But Remy, to me, people don't want to admit it, because Nicki the bigger artist. Remy tore her ass up. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She tore her ass up. She went in by herself. You know, Nicki had to go get Wayne and Drake to hop on a track with her.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, Papoose was probably had the ink.
Shit, I don't give a damn. Damn, he may have had the pen, but boy, she was rolling. She came on her ass, like, so yeah.
Who is his favorite celebrity artist?
Man, my shit changed all the time. I used to be, I'm gonna keep it real, I used to say cliche shit, like, okay, I gotta like this person, they popular. So I used to always say, man, my favorite artist is Nas.
Not again.
And then I would sit around and be like, I can I name 39 songs? No. And then I'm like, really, who I listen to? And when I really started going back over the years, the people's music I would listen to like over and over when I started really understanding music would be people I knew. Like, I wasn't really listening to, I can't really quote for you a whole album. Cause I listen to a song like, okay, that's cool. I may go to another CD. But like people who I would listen to that was from the hometown, whatever, I could quote all this shit.
Okay,
you know?
so your favorite artist is a local person, so you saying Nas, right?
Yeah.
So you were more of a up north type of feel, right?
Well, at that stage in my life.
What's the last concert you been to? You gotta help me out. Something. Squeeze it out.
I ain't been to no concerts.
You didn't even go see Wu-Tang?
See, I don't like concerts. Let me tell you why I don't like concerts.
Why?
I don't want to be somewhere, I'm paying my money, and all they doing is holding the mic out for me to rap they shit. Nigga, I came here to hear you.
You sound like Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, man. So I'm not. I stay home, and the artists don't sound the same.
Okay, when the last concert you been to?
Like, seriously, what the hell was the last concert I've been to? It was at the World Bar in Atlanta. This was probably like 99.
Oh, wow.
Cause this was the craziest shit. This nigga, we in there and we hear this attention. I'm like, what the fuck? It was just some new shit.
Oh.
When Bone Crusher and T.I. performed that shit that night, we seen the whole club go dumb. And I mean, it wasn't a big club, probably like 500 people in there.
I used to live in Atlanta. That was like an anthem.
Shit was crazy. But when I came back to South Carolina, I was telling them about the song. And they was like, man, what the hell you talking about? I said, give it a couple months. When this shit get up here, this gonna be the hottest shit in the streets. They was like, okay. And when that shit came, boy, ooh.
That's one thing I used to miss about the A. Like,
yeah,
being in the A, their local artists can come on the radio and in the club and then they go crazy.
Yeah.
They don't do that here. Well, Little Roo, what's his name? That's the last artist from South Carolina.
Yeah. Shout out Lil Roo, man. Shout out to Pioneer.
Yeah, so that's like the last artist I heard they played here and people go crazy. But Atlanta, I wish Greenville can get on that status. Do you think we ever get there? I know you said crabs in the bucket.
Nope, you won't. You won't ever get there, man. Unfortunately, you got so many people saying dumbass shit. You got people who they are kind of promoting for people not to fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Or they from that side of town, don't fuck with them. Or they from this side of town, don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if I like your music, like I said so many times, if I like your music, I don't care where you from, bro. As long as you ain't told on nobody, as long as you ain't fucked me over out no paper, I don't got no issue with you. And that be the thing, like, people have issues with people who 9 times out of 10, they don't either know that you have an issue with them or they don't give a damn. So you just stressing yourself about somebody who really don't give a shit about how you feel about what's going on with them. So in Greenville, I see so much of that, man. And it's sad because we got the ability, and in South Carolina as a whole. I was having this conversation with my brother. I was like, man, you know what's sad? Because he like, hey, bro, I feel it. I feel it in the air. The baby done opened the door. I said, get the fuck out of here. No, he hadn't. He was like, why you say that? When Collard Green and Lil Rue was doing it back in the day. Now, them niggas was the hottest things in the street. Headhunter Records, even other niggas probably don't know about. Mr. Flip, all them niggas had this shit going from Ridgeway. Them niggas was going. Petey Pablo came out. Everybody in South Carolina jumped ship and hopped on Petey Pablo. Mm-hmm. Right now, you got the same shit going on in South Carolina. You got Scully making noise. You got Jetson, who from South Carolina, making noise. You got Mister. You got Rennie Rucci. What niggas done? They done went to North Carolina and jumped on the baby. Same shit. History repeat itself. Yeah, he from Charlotte. So, but then people want to just, this the Carolina. You claiming some other shit, nigga. It's North and South Carolina for a reason. If it was just one state, it would just be called Carolina. No, it's North Carolina and it's South Carolina. And South Carolina don't do a good job of, cause I'm gonna give you an example. NBF Kasari. Nigga had one of the hottest songs you done heard from around here in years. That Lock It shit. You think South Carolina got behind that song like they should? Hell no. You know why they didn't? We don't want to say that little young nigga came out of nowhere and put South Carolina on.
But don't you think they got a lot to do with the DJs promoting as well? Let's talk about that. Do you think DJs have a lot of influence on musicians that come?
Hell yes.
Okay, so if you saying South Carolina, we can't hear it as people that's not in the music game unless it's on the radio. So you can't say South Carolina. You gotta point out these DJs, and it's a lot of people out here, the team that pays DJs to play the music. Yeah. So discuss that.
From a DJ aspect, I'll say this about the DJs. It's all about who they know, who they fuck with. Some of them got family who doing music, so that be their focus. You know, they not gonna promote your shit. And then two, the unsigned grind, that's cool. But everybody shouldn't be on the radio. Like it shouldn't happen. You submit a song for the radio, it's gotta be stipulations for me to play that shit. First stipulation, the bare minimum, it has to be mastered. Like, you got shit coming on the radio, you like, nigga, record this shit on the karaoke? Like, what the fuck going on, man? And they still playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the minimum that niggas need to do. So the DJs, and I said that again on one of my songs. Carolina need a Chuck T. Who go step up? And I be damn on my brother's ass. Like, hey man, like DJ Rain, shout out him. He's doing a lot more with playing Carolina artists. I would say he's one of the most consistent who's invested in the culture. You know, and it's sad. He ain't even from the city. Same way I ain't from the city. But we the ones who trying to push the culture forward. Cause we're not no haters. You got these niggas who haters or DJs, they want money. It's about payola. But niggas don't understand. It's like if me and you said, you know, hey, we wanna get a new car. Alright? We said we go get us a new car. And I'm like, nah, like, you know, you go ahead and get you a car. You might have $500. I might have $400. You know what I'm saying? The car is $1,000. But you like, I'm just gonna keep walking. We live in the same house, but you like, I'm just gonna keep walking. We're not gonna combine our resources. Even though you might have to drop me off at work and pick me up. We got the car. But we would rather walk because we don't want to combine our resources. That's what the fuck happens around here. Niggas they rather just say, nope, this is mine. Like, nah, we not gonna invest this so we can do more. It's straight to numbers. That's why you see Hispanics be so successful when it comes to finances. They'll all live in a house together. They'll send that money back to their native country. They'll do that shit because it's about everybody being successful. But nah, people just want that, oh, I did this. This me. This mine. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. We get so much further quicker. We combine our resources. People don't get that concept in South Carolina. Sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Can you shout out any DJs that don't discriminate and just show love to everybody other than DJ Rain? Shout out to DJ Rain. Shout out
DJ Rain. Shout out JJ Solomon. I will say that JJ does give a platform. He will. Do I think it need to be tweaked? Yes. DJ B Lord, another one. You know, DJ Frosty, I've heard he's done shit. I've seen him doing shit since back in the day.
Shout out DJ Frosty. I went to college with him.
Yeah, but as far as like other people around here, I done sit shit, you know, to DJs, and you know, they be like, yeah, bro, we gonna do that, we gonna do XYZ, you know, or they'll be like, you know, promotion. I got this promotional package. Fuck that, homie. You know?